I'm just gonna tell you the truth about Maurice Greene, right? Mm-hmm. The power that was coming off of him at 30 meters, he was running 6:39 or 6:41 at 60, right? I would chase him down, but I run out of room, and guess what? He stick the tongue out on me.
Right.
Yeah, right? Me too.
So I got that gas, right? So when we got to 60, I looked over, I said, "Oh, I can touch you."
Yeah. But you never touched him, though. Maurice Greene, Maurice and Bernard Williams was there. He was in that race. He got third behind you.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna
But Maurice Greene got hurt.
Over in Europe. I'm
not talking about that. I'm talking about I'm talking about in the championship setting with Maurice Greene in Edmonton. He got out on you. Yeah, he got started limping at 80, 85 meters, and you still didn't catch him. Right. So why didn't you catch him? You ran 985. Why didn't you catch him?
The dude came through the 60 at 6:33, homie.
Nah, he was rolling.
Hey, he was gone. Had he not limped, or the transmission didn't fall out,
probably would have went 9-7.
Yeah. it was
no real talk.
Right?
That's a race. That's a race.
9-7.
Yeah,
that's a race. Right. That was his best race in his entire life, homie.
Yeah, so, it was.
He was never the same after that. After that race, he was never the same.
Like, that's a race where you blatantly saw someone run too fast for their body, yo.
Yeah.
He was too much. There was too much going on in there. His body was like, nah, dog. This is not happening right now.
So Maurice Greene was a championship performer. He's really trying to gear for the champ, like from 97, 99, the Olympics, 01. Yes. Even with him getting injured in 2000 at the Olympic trials, he still was able to come back and win the Olympics, which had a little time before he went to Sydney. But when did you ever have a chance to actually come get him? Because you never came and got him.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Mo Greene is a 6:39 indoor, right? I'm a 6:46, okay? But before that, I was 6:51, right? So, but I was 6:51 and could still run 9:92, right? So 6:46 got me closer. And and they came up with the drive phase. I was just starting to learn the drive phase. So what I did was I made him conscious and put more pressure on him in the beginning to make mistakes at the end.
So you think that you had a better top end speed than Mo Greene?
Oh, everybody know that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's proven. That's proven.
You got to remember Tim like just me being on the side and watching him, even when Tim and I would race and I pop out, Tim was that dude like at 80 meters. This is when he starts running. Mm-hmm. Tim is usually running faster than everybody, and we're talking about he's coming from 5th place, and within like from 80 to 100, he's finishing in 2nd. And this is without the gas.
I saw the way he finished in 97 at the Worlds. He did finish good.
So but that was Tim's thing. Tim always finished strong. That's why I think he should have ran some 200s, because then, woo-wee.
Listen, I didn't squat, right? I didn't never squat it. So this was
you ain't had no glutes. I saw that. I noticed you ain't had no glutes. I noticed that. I'm just saying you had no glutes.
Body watching. You body watching.
I gotta watch.
Come on, man.
I'm just telling you. I'm paying attention to everything.
Come on, man.
I'm just telling you the real.
But the point. But I understand what he's saying. So getting back to the point, when Sha'Carri Richardson works her start and put it together in the start, then we'll be able to see her, have a complete race and see how.
But hold up. Let me tell you why I don't like that. Because if you do your research on people who they always say had bad stars, they never got it together. Carl Lewis probably had, it seemed like one of the worst stars of his life when he broke the world record in 1991. They said about him about his whole career. Tyson Gate.
She's a front runner. She's not a closer. That's
Nah, she's
she got a good finish, though, man. She has a great finish.
I've never seen this girl run anybody down and win a race.
Exactly. She's running down some bums. Sha'Carri Richardson only looks good running against 11 old girls.
But look at she didn't really have no one to race.
Well,
you can't go off pre, dog. You can't go off pre.
Okay, what about at the meets overseas that she ran in?
Birmingham, there was one race. She came second to Dean Asher Smith, but she beat Shelly Ann Fraser-Price.
Okay, what about in 2019 after she ran 10.75 at Nationals?
That's after her college season, she was burnt
man,
out.
look, I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Every time something happens, you got an excuse, man. You sound like Trayvon Bromell. This year I was too young. Okay, then the next year was my Achilles. And then the next year after that, it was coronavirus. Then after the year after that, it was it didn't go right. Come on, man. Tim, these niggas got more excuses than a nigga in the feds, man. For real. You know how nigga in the feds got all these fucking excuses and shit, man.
But look at
all these fucking excuses these niggas got, man. Damn.
But the thing is, she ain't even saying it though. I'm saying it for her, dog. She ain't making excuses. She just lies, yo.
But listen, how many times do a person got to fuck up before you just give up on them? Till we just look for a new leader?
Like with Trayvon Romeo, dog. She had one pro season, yo.
She came out in 2019. How many did she need?
2019 was her last college season, dog. She had one pro season. Okay. Yeah, so what are you talking about, yo?
Yeah.
2021. Hey, man, what is the women's Canadian 100-meter record?
1099.
1099. 1099. So I shouldn't be talking to you, man. For real, what the fuck
Mario,
you know
why
about
are we talking to you? Why are we talking to you, dog?
I'm just saying. I shouldn't even be talking to you, man.
Well, 10-5 is the cutoff for having.
It's cool. I will stay champion, though. I will stay champion.
In Missouri?
I will stay champion. I can live there for the rest of my life. I will stay champion. Guess where you started in high school, motherfucker.
You're just like them.
That's right.
You wouldn't even make it. Listen, you wouldn't even make it in the States. You wouldn't even make it in the States. What you think you would do in the United States?
Yo, let me break something down for y'all.
In our trials.
And Tim and Bernard, think about this for a second, okay? In Canada, we have no resources as far as track and field.
That's true.
Nothing.
I was there. Hey, listen. It's so cold.
We have nothing.
It's so cold. I had to put baby powder on my face so it can. So
the fact that people run fast up there. The fact that people run fast up there is amazing. Now we come down to the States, do college down there, try and catch some of the vibe, catch the competitions, and get in the mix with what y'all got over there. But we're still playing catch up, yo. We don't got that our entire lives, yo. So to say that if we had that our whole life, we'd run faster, it's not far-fetched to say that, dog. It's just what it is. We don't have the same shit y'all got down there. So if you ask me if I would have ran fast anyways or faster, I would have, dog. That's
okay, you had Charlie Francis, what they consider him one of the greatest coaches ever.
I had Charlie Francis in 12th grade, dog. I started 12th grade.
Okay, what happened? Who'd you have after that?
I went to Washington State, yo.
Why'd you go to that whack-ass college anyway?
It's a long story, dog.
Yeah, exactly. My point exactly.
I did my thing down there, though. What'd you do in college?
Say what now? Laid pipe.
What did you do in college? You heard me
laid
first
pipe. That's what I did. I laid pipe.
He folded half straight.
Look, man. Till, man. I'm just telling you, dog. Straight up, dog. I'm just telling you, man. Look, man. I got newborns running around this motherfucker right now, dog. Remember that. I'm putting it down. But Tim, let me ask you this though, right? Let me ask you this, right? Through all of that, right? You was on top of the world. When you found out that your grand jury transcripts got leaked and they was coming after you, grand jury transcripts supposed to be secret. They not supposed to just giving it out to journalists and all that. When you found out that shit got out there, when you went home at night and you laid in the bed, was you like, damn, this is about to go down? Was that run through your mind, or did you think you was going to be able to run through the storm?
No, because Bernard, I tell you, as a man, I told him, I said, bro, I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was hiding what I was doing.
Right.
I was straight up with everybody on the line, right?
I told him.
He vouched for it. I'm on the line.
We had track meets, right? I'm looking at Tim like, I'm like, man, I ain't make this team. He ain't worried about no damn team. He about to face prison.
Right.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to ask you, yo. I wanted to ask you when you knew shit was going to hit the fan, yo, because all of 2004, like, we just knew when it came out, right?
Right.
We're training together. We don't know what you know, right? But when did you know that shit was about to hit the fan, yo?
I know. So I had a little bread, you know what I'm saying? And with bread comes lies, you know what I'm saying? The lawyer keep telling you, oh, they don't have a positive test, right? They got some paper with your name on, but I can put your name on some papers, right? So you keep feeding them money, right? You keep feeding them. So they milking you, right? And then I'm sitting there and it come across the news. I'm like, damn, did anybody gonna call me and let me know what happened? And so it's all pressure, right? You can't serve two guards on the line, you know? I'm on the line. I'm over here looking. I'm thinking everybody looking at me like, oh, well, first of all, let's get it real clear, okay? Let's get this real out there, real talk, okay? 2000, I met Victor Conte, right? November, I went out there, right? 2001, I was dirty until September, right? Victor Conte wanted 35% of my proceeds, right? If I get him if I get him 35 and my agent getting 15, as we know in track and field, you do the
God damn. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went to Victor. I'm like, cause the whole time I wasn't really on the protocol for real. I get up in the morning, I wouldn't take, I do it. You know what I'm saying? It would make me tight. I went out for a whole month and still ran faster, right? But that's what steroids do. It makes you tight, right? And so you come off, you ready to explode and move. So he was like 35%. I said, dude, I give you 35, the agent get 15. I'm paying my coach. I can't even buy toilet tissue to wipe my butt, right? So then, so I left Victor, and he said, okay, I'm gonna get somebody to go against you. He got Dwayne Chambers. Right. So I'm down in Miami. If you read Dwayne Chambers book, this is what Dwayne Chambers book say. I'm down in Miami. I go to Dwayne Chambers. I say, this dude right here, he a clown. He gonna be your downfall. He writes that in his book. I said, you better get far away from him, right? From 2001 September, I left Victor. We departed ways. So from 2001 all the way around, I didn't have the clear, homie. Right? But I didn't have the clear. So I didn't cheat that year. This is God, heaven, truth, homie. It's on everything I love. And then I came around, I was running on straight anger or some fumes of what I had before me from 2001. I don't know if it lasts that long, but you know, everything got life shift in your body, right?
Right.
So when I was on the line, Dwayne Chambers, I was going against Victor Conte while Dwayne was beside me.
Right, he chased you to that world record.
So when I crossed, right, Trevor came up to me and said, because me and him would start to part ways because Trevor saw me running fast and he thought I was going behind his back, still working with Victor, but I wasn't working with Victor, right? And so I started messing with Marion, and Trevor was like, you need to make a choice, her or us.
Yeah.
So
that's how you parted.
That's how we parted. So I went to Marion, was like, yo, Trevor came to me and said, me or you? She said, I'm going with you. So that was the whole gimmick, right? So the whole
hold on, is that what made that nigga Trevor mail that syringe in like that?
Yeah.
Y'all let a fucking Jamaican take down the whole American track and field team. Kelly White, everybody went down because of that nigga.
Usain Bolt took down the whole Jamaican took down the whole track and field scene with Usain. So they still doing it. They still running from the women to the man. They still running.
Right.
So that's the real of the real, you know.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Say track and field was like a league, right? And there was a league minimum of like $50K a year, right? You get all benefits, you get whatever, your health, your dental, all that shit, right? And you're good. You think you would have still done it?
No way possible.
Yeah. You know what? Track athletes are just stuck, dog. They're stuck. It's like be broke or cheat, dog. That's what it seems like. Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you about the system, right? It's no organization that doesn't get better except for track and field got worse, right?
True.
It went from when I was in 1994, 95, 96, they had cash rooms, right? I was getting $8,000 running 10-1, right? Going overseas. It was racist. You go to the room, you get your cash. There's no mail. You come back home with 80,000, 100,000 in your pocket from a summer in track and field, right? Then they start going from prize money, this, that, and the third, you know, and shoe contracts. There's no system, and we letting it happen. Like it should be an organization to where Team Adidas train here, Team Nike train here, Team Reebok, New Balance, Asics, you know what I'm saying? And you all under one roof, just like the NFL. We only train, 7-8 months out the year, right? The same thing as a league go. So we all under one organization, and you get paid the way you get paid, and you show up and you show out. But it's all just man eat man, lady eat lady, you know?
Right.
And that's what I was telling. That's what I was telling Mario last week about you know, it seemed like that the older generation failed the younger generation, but we don't have a union. And until we have a union like what Tim is talking about, where they have that type of structure and a system, then it's going to always be ran unprofessional or, you know, like amateurs.
Ripping and running up on the track, escaping the prisons and watch for the trap. Aiming for millions and counting them stacks, stacking the ones and adding the racks, earning the medals and shoving the blacks. Working so hard, it's time to relax. Watching your friends and watching your back. Snitches get stitches, I talk about rats. Spitting them lyrics and making it happen. Speaking for truth and I'm talking